Want to 10x your growth? Discover how only 3 growth hacks in 10 days can change everything. Welcome to the 10-Day Growth Hacking Challenge with your host, Nader Sabri. Today we're here with Naike Moshi and we are here at the finish line. Congratulations, Naike. How does it feel to finish the 10-Day Growth Hacking Challenge?
Actually, I feel like I cannot believe because it went so quick. I was like, I don't think I can make it on 10-day challenge. This is a new thing, but I think with your expertise and push, I was able to do it.
Yeah, well, we can achieve a lot more than we can think think of in a very short period of time. And that's the whole idea, the science behind why it's 10 days. And actually a lot can be done in 10 days. We have several different scenarios on here. As you know, some people build foundational growth hacks. Some people implement the hacks within the 10 days and they get exponential results. But in your case, what we've done is we've developed some really good foundational growth hacks, which are awesome. For those who want to check them out, go check out hack 1, 2, and 3. All of them designed to solve the growth challenges around residual income development and creating more consistency when it comes to revenue, plus expanding top line growth in the organization. So as we come to the end, Naike, share with us some of the, share with us your experience, what it's been like. Some of the things that, for those who are watching who have never done this challenge, some of the things that you think that would be very interesting for them to know. And at the end, if you give a piece of advice for those who are learning by watching this, what you would like them to know, what they can learn from what you've learned in the last 10 days.
Yeah, actually, this is a very, learning experience, to be honest. I would say that, like I've said before in my business, I've been stuck and I didn't know what to do. I've been doing the same thing for the last 8 years and I felt like I was not growing, like I was not coming up with something new. And I think with the Growth Hack Challenge, I got a new perspective of way of doing things. Actually, brainstorming ideas. You know, sometimes we get so caught up in our own business. Inside the business, we don't look outside and going in and look at like, what else can I do? So I think the Growth Challenge helped me to have a new perspective, new ideas, and it aligns within the same space that I've been working on. So it's kind of like a new product. And also I've learned to work on a speed. Actually with Nada, I feel like sometimes we take things so slow to a point that you lose momentum. So I've learned that it's always good to work on speed and make things go faster, because the faster you succeed or fail, you know, the better you get up quickly. So it's good to, to learn things faster. Like, for example, even during hack 2, I think we failed, but we also failed fast and we move on to the next project. And I think that's also, we should take that kind of perspective into our own business. You know, we should not drag things for so long. And that is something I've learned, work on speed. But also I've learned to use our other resources, you know, such as our networks and our, our networks. You know, sometimes we don't realize, you know, we have all the resources we need. It's just that we don't tap into it. So it's good to look outside yourself, outside your own expertise, and even ask for help. You know, I feel like most business, we get stuck because we don't ask or, we don't search for expertise. We think that, you know, we can solve our own problems that we have created. And sometimes you need an outside person who knows what they're doing. So it's good to invest in your business so that you can learn from the expert, especially when it comes to growth. And as Nada said, you know, growth is a science. You know, he has invested a lot of time and resources in learning. So you get that kind of knowledge and, and expertise. So it was a very good learning experience for me. I would do it again. If I get stuck, I'll come back again. But I advise everyone to, continue learning from these videos, but also if you're stuck in the business, to ask Nada for help and don't just get stuck and accept this is the way it should be. You should always ask for more help. You should ask for people to help, especially people who are good at what they do.
Yeah, fantastic. And what are some of like the personal transformations that you had, like something that surprised you about yourself that you learned through this process? Something that was like, whoa, okay, I was able to do that. What,
Actually, I've realized that I have very innovative mind because I always like to do new things. So I thought that this kind of mind is important to use it in my business. But also I've realized sometimes I get too many ideas, and I try to pursue all of them, and I've learned to focus. I remember there was one time Nada was telling me, Naike, we haven't even got to the second hack. You're thinking about the third hack. So and that's how my mind usually works. I jump onto things, and before even realizing, I've moved to the next one. And I think I've learned from this experience that, stay focused with what you're doing before you move on to the next project.
Fantastic. That is awesome. I saw some really amazing. I'm really lucky to see the transformations that people go through. And I see it in a very different way, because I see the process, of course, from all aspects. And one of the things I noticed was that you were also, like, you started out with a little bit of low energy, and then you picked up when you saw the amount of creativity that was involved in the process, and it stimulated you. And once structure kicked in with creativity, that's when I saw the light bulb go off for you. And it was in hack number 2 with that fail. That fail did not just get us on the right track. That fail actually was a transformation point for you, because I noticed right after that, that's when the explosion of sequential ideas building on a single growth hack came into play. And you got so focused on just that one growth hack that you had at least 6, 7, 8 different ways, if I recall, because you were just blasting. And I was like, okay, wait, let's get it done, because you have the solutions, right? The solutions are all in front of you, and you're just like I can't keep up, like these, so you went from having a few fantastic ideas to funneling highly structured, scientifically built methods, ideas, through this method that you knew how to connect them, you knew how to put them together, and you're growing on it. You're finding ways to multiply your ideas. Like we were talking about, building a series of not just a single topic, single speaker, but maybe even a single topic a single speaker with multiple topics, but they're hitting to a single theme, and that creates some rapport with the audience. And that's a big thing. That's a big thing, because often, any kind of show, whether it be a podcast or broadcast, whatever it is, they're always trying to find new people, new things all the time. Fair enough. But sometimes the people you've had on there before have a lot more to offer, or their stories develop in very unique ways, and you want to capture that, right? So you don't want to lose that effort. And I think you're on the right track when it comes to that. That's absolutely brilliant. And so for those watching, what would be the one thing you'd want them to, that you've learned, that you'd give them as a piece of advice right now? What's the one piece of advice you'd give them?
I think if you want to grow as an entrepreneur, it's important to have a growth mindset and growth thinking. Because if you don't do that, you're going to be stuck and you're going to be left behind. So make sure you keep learning, you keep having a growth mindset, coming up with new innovative ideas, and don't get stuck like I did.
Yeah, but getting stuck is okay. I mean, everything has a constructive and deconstructive side to it. At least you ask for help, which is one of the most powerful things anyone can do. You knew where to go, and we got this system moving along for you. We put the pressure in a nice way, of course, that was needed, and boom, you got results. Things are moving. Well, you got signals. I mean, the results are coming. The signals are in place, which is awesome. So I think that's really good. Okay, well, before we move on, any last thing you want to share with us before we move on?
No, I think that's it for me.
That's it. Awesome. Okay, guys. So to know more about Naike, definitely click below or go to the kickoff video. As you know, at the end of our program, we have a pay it forward system where every contender gets the opportunity to pass this growth challenge onto 3 more people by nominating them and giving them the $10,000 challenge to each one of them. So here we come. Who will you be paying it forward to, and why?
I'm not sure of the why, but I have I have a very friend of mine. She's into transportation business. She's a woman. She's also my friend. She's one of the top 50 women in management. I feel like she's stuck in a business as I do, and she needs this kind of help. I did nominated her. So I think she can definitely use your service. Definitely. Yes. And I'll talk to her about this.
Awesome. Great. So you're nominating one person or another 2 people as well?
No, I have other ones. I have another lady. She's also an entrepreneur in agriculture. Actually, she's done very well, but I think she's capable of doing even more than what she's done. So I'm nominating her as well. Her name is Hadija. She runs a very, it's almost like she ships all her agricultural products internationally. Wow. So I think she Yeah,
Cool.
she does. And she's a
Okay.
young lady. So I think
Okay.
she's an entrepreneur to take it to the next level. And I think she can definitely take this service as well. I'll also talk about this. I'll talk to her.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
Mm.
Cool. So there we go, guys. That is Naike Moshi. She has finished. Congratulations. All three. She's well on her way. Also, our first contender in Africa, which is a huge celebration for us here on the challenge. We tried to touch everywhere in the world. We hit many countries, but we've yet to hit the continent of Africa overall. But here we are. We've gone in Africa, and I hope you're going to grow our contingency of growth inside Africa. So you'll be the leader holding the custodian for us out in Africa, which is awesome. So we're super, super excited to have you on board. Keep us up to date on your progress as you go through these things. For those who want to ask any questions, you can put them in the comment below, or you can reach out directly to Naike to get to know her a little bit better. I look forward to seeing your upcoming events and the things that follow with the growth hacks. Congratulations, Naike. Best of luck.